would imagine the demand for the grid scheme will far exceed the 800 places available. Will academic performance or prior job experience influence candidate selection for grid? If so, how will MOM ensure that the scheme does not disproportionately favour high-achieving candidates who are likely to secure jobs on their own, while leaving those with weaker academic results or limited practical experience still struggling to find employment? My concern is less about the cannibalization of entry-level positions that the Minister mentioned earlier, but more about ensuring that job seekers with weaker credentials are not inadvertently excluded from this scheme.
The delta of fresh graduates looking at increase in numbers is about 1,700. So this initial number, and let me highlight and underscore that it's an initial number of 800 traineeship positions, is actually approximately half of the increase in the number of job-seeking graduates in the 2025 cohort compared to the 2024 cohort at the same point in June last year. And over time, you've seen that over that 1 year, in my combined PQ reply earlier on, for those graduates in 2024, that from 40%, I think it was 48%, is actually gone up to 88% in June this year, that cohort. So we expect that with time, this delta will continue to drop because it was only in June that we got the numbers. So we expect that the numbers going into full-time employment would continue to increase. So because of that, as a result of the number of unemployed graduates gradually falling, because more of them land jobs over time, because as I've said, there are also 30,000 full-time job vacancies for fresh graduates that were available. So our end objective is to channel as many graduates as possible into full-time jobs. To your point about grades and how those with better grades taking up the grid traineeship, my sense is that those who have better grades and soft skills, those who have actually gotten a lot more experience, and those who have actually done a lot more internships and industrial traineeships while they were undergoing studies, they would have already been able to secure many of these jobs. What we are trying to do is to make sure that we want to level up the playing field for those people who may not have had the opportunity, either because they were taken up by other responsibilities while they were still undergoing the training within the IHLs itself. And as I've said, I think if the member over time feels that there are other opportunities, there are other ways, we're happy to listen to suggestions and solutions from yourself. And